Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. I'm Crash Razzle, and it's once again time to Crash the Skylands with episode 2 of Second Chance. First of all, thank you guys for giving me the chance to talk about these Skylanders again. Giving myself a second chance to look at these Skylanders. The first episode went over amazing. You guys gave me so much love and support of it, there's no possible way I couldn't continue doing this. You guys have some undying love for some Skylanders, especially the 10 that I chose to be my least favorite. So it blows my mind that you guys love this series so much, so that's why we're here today. So in our debut episode we talked about Sunburn. The Sunburn was my number 1, and as you guys clearly see in the video, I like Sunburn now. He grew on me, and I really got a brand new respect for him, especially during the Dragon Lock. And it proved to be in my good side. Now you guys would think I would go straight to my number 2, but we're going to save that for a future episode. Today we're going to revert all the way back and go right to the end of the list with your boy, Prism Break. Now Prism Break is one of those Skylanders that I put as number 10 because I didn't really have an extremely good or bad reason to put him on the list. Overall, I just didn't really enjoy playing as him. And looking about it now, I never really gave him a chance after that. I don't really play much as him in general. I did get a couple of his Series 2 variants, and that was really it. I kind of played with them for a bit, maybe got up to level 10, and that was it. So playing as him as in his regular form, just the regular one, I decided to give it a second chance. So once I started playing, I realized that he wasn't even fully upgraded. So I decided to play as him as his regular self, then upgrade him and give him a chance to see what that's like. So, I can tell you, the results are going to be a little bit surprising. So this is one I was actually really excited about to play as, because you guys are big fans of Prism Break, and I thought, this could be interesting. Like, the first episode surprised me with Sunburn. So I'm like, let's see what Prism Break has to bring to the table. So, in the video I said that he has very inaccurate moves and he's just sluggish, and that's true. But the thing is I'm also a guy who wants a speedy Skylander. I mean, Bash is one of my favorites because he's so fast, and I mean, I have a whole series literally dedicated to going fast, but now I have a series that's dedicated to strength. So, it's interesting to look at that Skylander aspect versus everything else in it. So when I first put down Prism Break and I started playing as him, I did a couple run-throughs of this level on Trap Team, and I was like, okay, I understand why I don't like him. His beam is powerful, yes, but it's so short range and choppy. Like, I didn't understand why it was doing that. Like, you would shoot the beams, and it would just stop, and then you'd shoot the beam again, and it would last longer. It felt like it never really had a consistent, shooting. Like, it never really had, it would shoot for, 5 seconds, then stop. Shoot for 5 seconds, then stop. It would shoot for 1 second, stop. Shoot for 3 seconds, stop. Shoot for 10 seconds, stop. Shoot for 4, and, it was weird that it did that. And I don't know if it was, the Skylander, the enemies hitting me, or me not holding down the button long enough, or I didn't know the real reason behind it, but it's something I didn't like. Because I know for other Skylanders, I can click the button, and it's going to happen right away, or I can hold it down, and it'll take a while, no matter what's happening. So, for him to do that, it kind of sucked that it wasn't as choppy as it was. His moveset still doesn't impress me. It's too simple. His main move is the 2 beams that he shoots out. The second one is he drops down that big crystal, and you could shoot your beam into it to make 2 beams. And then his last move is that he jumps in the air and he lands and shoots those little crystals out of himself. And that's it. That's all of his moveset. And I'm like, oh, it's pretty bland. Looking at it is versus there's so many Skylanders out there where there's so many unique moves and look and everything like that. Just having that happen, just looking at him being like, oh, okay, that's weird that it's not as crazy as the other ones, especially from the other 31 that are in the main game, in the first game. So you're saying to yourself, the whole time you're just like, well, yeah, but you're just saying that just because he's not fully upgraded. He'll have stronger moves, he'll have bigger attacks and all that. So I did that. I upgraded the Skylander. I upgraded Prism Break. I got enough to buy all of his upgrades, and I played through a little part with him. And I gotta say, yes, his range increases, his power increases, he gets stronger and all that. But it's still inaccurate and still choppy. So it's one of those, like, I played as him and I upgraded him all the way, and he is a lot better, but it's still not good. And on top of that, he's one of those, well, any of the original 32, you put them on the portal, the first moves you get out of him is literally the ones you're going to be wanting to play. Like, you're going to be doing that, and you're going to be playing as him to level him up and stuff, and just having that really choppy Prism move and that random little, the crystal that drops down, it's not impressive. It's something that I didn't like from him off the bat, and something I still don't like now, even given with the upgrades and everything. So, overall, didn't impress me again. And I can see why I put him as number 10 on the list, but now with who knows what could happen with the rest of the members on this list, he might actually move up, which sucks if I think about it. Overall, playing as him again did reopen my eyes to him and made me realize that, yes, I do need to upgrade the Skylanders to give them a fair chance, because back in the day I didn't do that, and now I'm looking at it and that's why I should do it. But again, looking at it now, he's still not good overall. I'm not a big fan of him, and he did not gain a fan of me this time, which is going to suck for you guys, but at least I'm admitting it. So Prism Break overall is a good Skylander. There's nothing extremely great about him, and there's nothing extremely bad about him. He's a very good Skylander. But the only thing is that he's only good when he's fully upgraded. I was not a fan of playing with him in the actual game itself. I noticed that his laser would stutter or wouldn't be accurate. And then when I fully upgraded him, it was still literally inaccurate. They were powerful, yes, and the range increased, but overall I just didn't really enjoy him that much. It's sad to think about it because so many people out there love Prism Break, but myself, I just can't seem to find something that I really like about him. Yes, upgrading him made him a lot better, but don't you want to love the Skylander right from the beginning? As soon as I played as, say, Bash or Spyro, I loved them from the beginning. Prism Break, I didn't love from the beginning. I had to fully upgrade him and everything to get him, better. So that's why, unfortunately, Prism Break is still on the bad list. I know you guys aren't going to be happy with that, but it's just how it is. So since you guys gave me so much love and support in this episode, I want you guys next episode, to choose which Skylander I should use next. So in the description, there's a straw poll with all 8 other Skylanders on it. I want you guys to pick which one should be next. Whatever Skylander has the highest votes will be the next pick for the episode. And I apologize if I actually got anyone upset over my fact with Prism Break, but I tried to explain the best I could of why I don't really like them. If you guys enjoyed, I would appreciate if you guys leave a like and a comment below, and remember to vote on the poll for which Skylander you want to see next. If I'm not mistaken, I think I may know who it is, but try to surprise me, guys. But as always, I bid you farewell.